What's going on, guys? So the third and final season of What If is out, and I bet it's the craziest one. What If is an animated series based in the MCU's multiverse that depicts various what-if scenarios for Marvel's heroes and villains. Episode 3 is, What If the Red Guardian Stopped the Winter Soldier? This one starts off with Howard and Maria Stark driving home on a night in December of 1991, the very same night that the Winter Soldier assassinates them. However, he's then stopped by the Red Guardian. We go back to before it happened. General Dreykov is sending the Red Guardian on an undercover mission in Ohio, and he doesn't want to go. But at the same time, Dreykov is sending the Winter Soldier on the Stark mission. Hearing that the Winter Soldier is ordered to kill the Starks, the Red Guardian shows up to stop him. They engage in a fight and pretty much beat the hell out of each other. After that, the police show up and they have to flee, leaving Howard and Maria alive. Bill Foster arrives on the scene, who's the current head of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Science Division, and he starts an investigation into what happened. Meanwhile, the Red Guardian and Winter Soldier decide to seek out someone named the Rook for some help, and they travel to Las Vegas in a stolen car. But along the way, they hit a roadblock set up by S.H.I.E.L.D. and have to interact with Foster. After their cover gets blown, they speed away, ending with S.H.I.E.L.D. and the local police chasing them. But as they're gaining some distance, Foster becomes Goliath and confronts them in the middle of a cornfield. The battle ends with Red Guardian getting the best of him by using his shield. After they jump a cliff in their car, Foster and another ranger find it destroyed and find a clue that leads them to Vegas. Then, sometime later, as they're patching themselves up in a vet clinic, the Red Guardian tries to help the Winter Soldier remember who he really is. But just then, the Winter Soldier gets a phone call from Dreykov, giving him orders to kill the Red Guardian for going rogue. They finally get to Las Vegas and find the Rook, who turns out to be Obadiah Stane. The Red Guardian is shocked that Dreykov would work with Stane because he's American. And also, Stane didn't directly order the hit on Howard Stark, but he told Dreykov about Stark's super soldier research, so indirectly he had something to do with it. Anyway, after throwing Stane out of a window, the duo flee again as Foster and S.H.I.E.L.D. show up. Foster becomes Goliath and chases them yet again through the streets of Vegas. As they get cornered, in addition to S.H.I.E.L.D. being after them, the Red Room soldiers show up to kill them both, because the Winter Soldier refused to kill the Red Guardian. All of a sudden, though, S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Red Room start to go at it instead, allowing the two of them to get away. Sometime later, the Red Guardian is now a gym coach at a school. Suddenly, Foster walks in and recruits him to the Avengers. The end. This is a pretty good team-up episode. I never would have thought that Alexei and Bucky would work as a team, but I really liked it. Also, Bucky just ended back up in the hands of Dreykov in the end. But maybe they'll show more of that later on. Alright guys, well, I'll see you on the next one.